Imagine this: fluffy clouds drifting high above, violent storms raging offshore, all programmable, adjustable, even erased with nothing more than a string of commands sent from orbit. No longer when the sky wants to rain, it rains instead. The sky will rain when we want it to. This is the Global Weather Control Satellite System, or WSON, the Weather Synthesis Orbital Network, a megastructure stretching across multiple orbital layers, turning Earth into a climate machine operated by human will. And by the end of this video, you'll realize that future might be closer than we think. Welcome to Novaverse, where the secrets and turning points of technology that can reshape humanity's future are revealed. Today, we will step into a revolution that could rewrite the history of the planet's climate. 1. Structure and operating principle. WSON is not just a handful of scattered satellites. This is a multi-layered complex. Low Earth orbit ultra-sensitive sensor satellites, continuously scanning the atmosphere, measuring temperature, pressure, humidity, cloud particle density, and air mass movements with resolution down to a few meters. Medium Earth orbit weather modification satellites, equipped with high-power lasers, directional microwave antennas, and ion particle emitters to stimulate and dissipate clouds. Geostationary orbit, central coordination satellites, operated by climate AI, calculating global weather change models and distributing commands to the layers below. The main principle relies on 3 core techniques: air mass navigation, using microwave beams to heat a large air region, creating pressure differences that push or pull airflow in a set direction; rain and cloud control, using infrared lasers to condense or evaporate cloud particles, deciding where and when it rains; local atmospheric stabilization, emitting ions to change the air's electrical properties, neutralizing lightning and reducing storm strength. The climate brain, meteorological AI. The key lies not in the number of satellites, but in the climate AI brain, a supercomputing system simulating the entire Earth minute by minute. Whenever it detects abnormal atmospheric changes, the AI predicts developments weeks ahead, formulates an intervention plan, and sends commands to the operational satellites. These simulations are based not only on current weather data, but also on centuries of historical records, ocean current models, and human environmental impact. The AI can see a storm forming in the mid-Pacific before ground radar even detects it. 2. Applications. When humans rewrite the climate, the power of WSON could transform the entire economic and ecological map. Precision agriculture. Rain distributed precisely to each field, optimizing crops, minimizing harvest risks. Disaster response. Super typhoons weakened before landfall, floods dispersed into smaller rain events. Land restructuring. Deserts revived into farmland, icy regions turned temperate. Global food security. Reduced climate volatility, stabilizing supply and food prices. But behind these benefits is a door to dangerous possibilities, whether as a geopolitical weapon, attacking with drought, besieging with storms, or destroying an enemy's harvest without firing a single bullet. 3. The ethical boundary. Who holds the power? The question is not just what can be done, but who gets to do it. If an international organization controls it, what rules will they set? If a superpower holds it, will they use it to pressure other nations? And if this system falls into private hands, a massive tech corporation will weather become a commodity to be bought and sold. Absolute climate control means holding the power of life over billions. This is not just a scientific story, but humanity's ultimate test of ethics and authority, technical challenges, and potential risks. When nature strikes back, controlling the climate is not like operating an industrial machine. The weather system is a non-linear network, where a small action can cause a global butterfly effect. An artificial rain in Asia could impact the monsoon season in Africa. Also, risk of losing control. One calculation error, one wrong command chain, could cause irreversible climate shifts. Cyberetics. If the climate AI is hacked, the attacker could turn the whole planet into a battlefield. Technological dependence. Societies accustomed to adjusted weather will lose their ability to adapt to nature, and when the system fails, the consequences will be catastrophic. 4. The future, a programmed sky. If WSON becomes reality, weather forecasts will become weather scheduled. Every wind, every raindrop set in advance. Outdoor festivals will always enjoy clear skies. Crops will bloom on cue, and wars could start, not for land or resources, but for ownership of the sky. Tomorrow's sky might no longer belong to nature, but 2 lines of code, algorithms, and the hands controlling them from distant orbit. 5. Conclusion. Power over the sky. The sky was once a symbol of freedom, of laws humans had to obey. But when WSON becomes reality, that freedom may turn into privilege, a privilege held by a few. One day, you'll open your window, see the rain, and wonder, is this natural rain, or a decision signed off thousands of kilometers away? Novaverse leaves you with this question: when we can program the weather, are we still Earth's inhabitants, or self-proclaimed gods of the planet? If you want to dive deeper into the technologies that could shape or decide humanity's future, subscribe to Novaverse today. because the next stories may not only change your perspective, but also the way you look up at the sky.